Hello everyone, I'm going to talk a little bit about transfer buying. As a new distributor, your transfer buy typically would start within 2 months. You get a 2-month grace period, but you can start even prior to that. But typically you get a 2-month grace period. You would click on or mouse over ordering and then transfer buying, primary, BV, and IBV. Your transfer by order is an authorization form, and here it shows your transfer buying monthly dates. So very simple. Leave what's recommended or selected already. Don't touch this. Know that your order will pull, for example, mine will pull on the 4th Tuesday of every month. So it's different. All you have to do is just make sure that you enable your transfer buying writer, because what happens is when you start with your transfer buy as a new distributor, you're only required 50 BV per month, okay, and that's 150 BV per quarter. Once you get your first check, then your 50 BV requirement turns into a 100 BV requirement, okay, and that's 300 per quarter. And then once you flush through the cycle, or you go through the cycle of BV 5,000 and 5,000, your BV requirement now goes up to 150 a month. Now at this point you should have customers purchasing, because your organization has grown. You can't flush 5,000 and 5,000 on your own. That would be way too much. So obviously you have movement, and there's sales going on. So the reason why it increases is to keep you moving. Here's the good news about it, because some people get a little panicked. They go, oh, now it's doubled, and then all of a sudden my BV it's tripled for the month. Yeah, it goes up once you go through the cycle 5,000, 5,000. It really pushes you to continue to retail and to get those products in people's hands, because they're amazing products. However, once you reach 150 BV in your 001, your first business development center, the BV requirement will never go up again. Doesn't matter how many other business development centers you have, doesn't matter how much money you make, it will never go up. That's another huge thing I love about this company, is that you don't have more requirements. They just keep them the same. So very simple. Enable transfer buying writer. And this means that if you just don't remember that after the first $300 check to up your BV requirement from 50 to 100, then you could miss a transfer buy, or you can still have the same transfer buy but not the requirements. And the next thing you know, if 2-3 months go by and you wind up red flushing, you say, why did I lose all my points? It's because you didn't up your BV. Now your upline should help you with this, okay? And the same thing happens after you get that first $300 check. I'm sorry, after you first get that first $300 check, and then after you get that, you run through the cycle and get that last $600 check, and it goes up. So your BV should be a total of 150 or more, and it will never go up. And the IBV, it shows right here for me 10, and once I go through the cycle in IBV and get my first $300 check with the IBV, it'll go up to 20 BV, and then once I go through the cycle 5,000 IBV, it will go up to 30, and then it will not go up again. That's really cool, because the requirements here are very, very minimal. The BV that you provide in your transfer buy, you do not get credit for that. That goes into your 001. However, every other distributor that is in your downline, whether you sponsored them or not, their transfer buy BV order you will get credit for always. Okay? Remember to read the agreement. This one is pretty short. And select I have read, understand, and then click submit, and you're all set. Make sure you have a primary credit card and a secondary one, just in case if one card doesn't go through, you have a backup. Another thing about transfer buy that's really important is that if you're not on transfer buy, guess what? And I personally sponsored you, or the person who sponsored you will not be able to transfer their BV into your banks and into your accounts. So keep that in mind. If you're not on transfer by, the BV will not be able to be transferred in your banks. Another thing is, if you miss a transfer by, okay, then you cannot receive business volume until you run through another cycle of business volume. So if you think you're just going to come into the back office and reactivate it and think you qualify to receive those BVs that get transferred from your upline into your account, it doesn't work that quick. You got to wait through the next month till the cycle goes through and the system automatically runs the transfer buying, your transfer buy. In this case here, we see that there is a product that has an X mark, and the reason why it's on back order. Okay, however, I was charged for it, but it is on back order. This indicates that I should change this and update my transfer buy. So if you have any questions concerning your transfer buy, what is your Q date, please refer to your upline. They should be able to help you. If you are part of my organization, don't hesitate to give me a call. And even if you're not part of my organization, you can give me a call. If there's anything that I can help you with, please feel free to contact me. I'm confident this was helpful for you, and stay tuned or take a look at the other videos.